so wonderful to be here with all of you. And today, I could talk for hours about all the exciting things happening with my music, and Cerny's been so kind to actually vote for me to be America's next hit maker. I don't know if I know how to write a hit song, but we sure gonna give it a try. So, what happened as I got here this morning? I realized I just wanted to share a heart message for all of you. On today's Father's Day 2025. Sounds like I'm writing Dear Diary, but it's really Dear Unity of South Sound. The sacredness of being with you since our first service over 13 years ago. In song and in prayer, namaste, has one word to describe the feeling. Exhilaration. My car thought I was singing and saying, acceleration. I talked to my car. I didn't know if I should tell you that today. So I didn't get a speeding ticket on the way here. Woohoo! And are we ready to rock and pray the unity way on this glorious Sunday, Father's Day? Love, it's so great to be back. I hope you feel the same way too. Celebration, the unity way. Father's Day, it feels so right. But when we set the pace, we'll feet on the floor, pedal to the metal and celebrate some more than a love laugh. I jump real fast. Well, how was I to know there was a celebration? Go swimming and a grooving. We were a swing and a sway. Grooving and a grooving. Swinging and a swaying. I'm gonna take a little solo. Are you ready? Open the door. We got Arnie on bass, Artie on drums, Cerny rocking the ivories. Who could ask for more? Oh, yeah. Coming at you. Let's do this. Keep going. Rocking and a rolling. And a praying. Kneeling and praying. Rocking and a rolling. Oh, who loves you? Ever and for more.
Hey. Oh, Deborah Godsman. Oh, thank you. Welcome back, and thank you for that heartfelt love letter that you opened with, and you can come back anytime. And rocking and praying, absolutely. I love that. All right, looking forward to more throughout the service today. We also want to thank our amazing music team. Oh my gosh, with Cerny back on piano, tickling the ivories, as we would say, and of course Arthur and Arnie on drums, Arthur on drums, Arnie on bass. Thank you. Yes, thank you very much. Keep us going each week with all of this wonderful music and a vibrational uplift. Love it. Okay. Welcome to the light and love that is Unity of South Sound, and happy Father's Day. And to all of the father figures in all of our lives and in the universe. So thank you for that. We celebrate the father energy today. My name is Chris Lasaraga. I am a part of your board of trustees, and it is my honor to welcome you to our Sunday morning celebration service. We hold that you are not here by accident today, but by divine appointment. Unity provides a positive path for spiritual living, and we teach inspiring, practical spirituality, something you will experience each Sunday right here in our lessons to enhance your personal journey of spiritual unfoldment. If you have any questions, concerns, anything, any joys that you'd like to share with us, please contact our office or our website. You'll find us at unityofsouthsound.org. And right now we invite you to put your cell phones in silent mode as we move into the silence. We now invite you to relax, reconnect, and center in the truth of who we are. Will you please join me in saying our opening affirmation? There is only one presence and one power active in my life and in the universe: God, goodness, omnipotence. Our mission statement: inspired by the divine as an inclusive spiritual community, we explore and express our highest potential. Our vision statement: present and centered in divine love, we co-create a peaceful and awakened world. And our core values: we are love, joy, abundance, and
So as we gather together today, I know a lot of our family, our Unity family, is with family today, and we honor the divine masculine within all beings, that inner strength, that wisdom, the power within us. And so no matter what role we play in the physical, know that those qualities inherently within all of us. So we honor that today, along with all those that have filled the role of Father. And so as we light the light, to remind us of the light that we are, we bring that energy within for a moment of prayer. Turning our energy in, we are reminded that we are one with that presence and power that inherently is active in and through and as us in everything we think, say, and do. So let us know that for ourselves as we call it forth, igniting the light that is within us, waiting to express the potential that we are. And so our inner Father is there to guide and protect and center us on our way. Let us know that for each other, for this spiritual family, Unity of South Sound and all its members, for our greater community and for all humanity, that today we honor the wisdom, the strength, and the power that we are in our divinity, individually and collectively, and in that we are blessed, and so it is. Amen.
we want to take a moment to thank all of you who may be joining us here for the first time, in person or online. Thank you for sharing your consciousness and your love with us. If you're here in person, we invite you to pick up a welcome packet, which you can find at one of our connection tables. It contains helpful information about our ministry. And we also encourage you to sign our guest books so that we know who you are. We just want to say welcome. We affirm and trust that people who come to Unity will feel at home, and as we engage in getting to know each other, we always delight in seeing you here again. Wherever you are in your journey of faith, you are welcome here, for we honor and respect the choices your soul makes on its spiritual journey. Now, to all our newcomers and live streamers and friends joining us this morning, we want to share our unity blessing. So together, we love you, we bless you, we appreciate you, and we behold the divinity you are. Yes. Okay, we have just a few announcements, and I'm going to ask Reverend Megan to come up and join me as we cover some important happenings.
Fun stuff.
Yeah, around the sound and right here with our ministry. So first of all, remember you can always stay connected with our e-blast, so we'll continue to ask you to subscribe to that. It just has everything that's happening and ensures that you don't miss a beat. So sign up for our weekly e-news. Get all the goodness delivered to your inbox every Thursday, and you can do that by visiting our website to stay in the loop with all things Unity.
This is the third Sunday, so it's our Prayer Chaplain Sunday, and we want you to know that we're here for you. So if you're holding a prayer in your heart, our prayer chaplain, Barbara Baumel, is waving her hand back there, is in service to support you in sacred space today. After service, wait for Barbara outside the vestibule to your right. She will come out and get you when it's time for your prayer intention. And just know that we ask for everyone to wear a mask. It will be provided in that closed space. And just know that we're here for you.
The LGBTQIA plus Spiritual Connection Group meets today at 1 p.m. and all are welcome. They meet in the fireside room right over here, and please come as you are and connect in community. This inclusive group celebrates love, identity, and the sacred journey we're all on. Feel free to bring a friend, be seen, be heard, be uplifted. Check our e-news for the Unity Worldwide Ministries LGBTQIA plus resource library in support of our vulnerable members of society.
And you are specially invited to join us after service next Sunday, June 22nd, from 12 noon to 1:30 for an empowering and experiential community circle to release our collective stories, our wounded energy, to heal, to forgive, and to transform any energy that might be blocking our abundance, as we've been studying in our Sacred Abundance journey. And so we're going to be looking at the list that we created from our vision casting workshop, where we identified the things that our community needed to release to move forward so that we can embrace those things that will open the way to our future thriving. This will be a ritual healing circle for individuals, for our community, and for all humanity. We will be providing a taco bar after service so that you will not be hungry through the process, and we are asking a donation for that to cover expenses. So please sign up to save a space, because there will be handouts and we'd like to know how many to plan for.
That sounds wonderful. Our new health and wellness service, Acupuncture in the Round, begins June 29th. It's a monthly holistic healing clinic that will be offered after service. The last Sunday of each month will be upstairs in the YOU Blue Room from 11:30 to 12:30. And Tacoma area's premier acupuncturist, Kirsty Dawkin, she's the owner of Gig Harbor Acupuncture and Holistic Health, and she'll be presenting this circle-style clinic for us with a special offer to our Unity of South Sound community for only $25 per person, which is really a great value. This in alternative to driving over to Kirsty's clinic in Gig Harbor, and normally she runs about $90 per visit. So please sign up either online through the website, e-news link, or in person after service at the connections table.
So July is coming up, and we are going to be taking a deep dive into community outreach this summer. And so I just wanted to let you know that there's going to be signups for 3 different things happening. Pride Festival, as you know, is something that we have supported for years, is happening July 12th. They do it differently in Tacoma so that it doesn't conflict with the event happening in Seattle, so people can participate in both. And that will be on July 12th. This is Saturday at Wright Park this year. And we're going from 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. We'll be looking to sign up people for 2-hour sessions in the booth, and there will be a bead party to be announced as soon as we confirm a few more details. Also the same day this year, I don't know how it happened, but it did. Porch Fest is happening, the music festival here in our neighborhood with the main stage tent in our parking lot. So we kind of would like to be a presence here. So we're calling on everyone to, it's like, choose the one that you want to be at. You could like serve in one and then come back here and serve in this one. We're looking at 2-hour sessions, the same time frame. It'll be about noon to or 11 a.m. to help set up, to 6 p.m. to help tear down. And we are looking for somebody to help lead the coordination of that booth, as well as Art on the Ave is happening on Sunday, July 20th. And we haven't done that one for a year, but it's a really fun way. It's like the whole 6th Avenue Business District, and like I'm telling you, thousands of people come through here. So again, we're going to be wanting to have a booth on the 6th Avenue. They're going to assign us a space from noon to 7. We need a lead to help coordinate that as well, and we're looking at possibly having some special giveaways to entice people to come. So stay tuned. Check out the connection table, find a place to serve. Let's all get involved.
Yeah, it's going to be an exciting summer, especially July. Everything's in July, but we'll find more
Plus
to do.
my birthday's in July.
Oh,
Yeah,
see,
so-
there you go. It's really a special month. All right. Just wrapping up, we want you to know that men's group is getting ready to start up. So if you're interested in being part of starting our men's group up again and being part of that, please sign up at the connections table and let us know that you're interested. Terry Lee will be available to chat about the possibilities, and we'll work to follow up with you and discern what's next. And then finally, explore, engage, and enrich. Explore our bookstore. Swing by the connections table in the fireside room to explore volunteer opportunities, events, and programs. Our Sunday coordinator and staff are available to answer your questions, help you find your perfect fit, and help you sign up for any of the events that are coming up. So lots of places to fit in.
Yep, stay tuned. More's coming.
Exactly.
Thank
All right,
you.
thanks, Megan. All right, I now invite you, if you're able to, please stand, join our song leaders. This is Candace and our 2 revs, Megan and Michael. We're singing Something Wonderful.
New song that we're introducing. It's got a bit of a reggae beat. It's really fun. There's repetitive lines, and I think you're going to catch on. There's like one surprise bridge that's just a one-liner, but just get into it because it's calling forth something wonderful. Hit
I'm
it,
going to
band.
start dancing now.
Yeah.
Something wonderful, something wonderful is happening to me right here, right now. Something wonderful, something wonderful is happening to me right here, right now. Say it again. Something wonderful. Something wonderful is happening to me right here, right now. Where do you feel it?
Not yet.
Something wonderful, something wonderful is happening to me right here, right now.
Now you got it. Where does it feel it?
I can feel it in my body. I can feel it in my soul. I can feel it in my heart, and it won't let go. Something wonderful, something wonderful is happening to me right here, right now. Sing it again. Something wonderful, something wonderful is happening to me right here, right now.
I can feel it in my
body, I can feel it in my soul, I can feel it in my heart, and it won't let go. Something wonderful, something wonderful is happening to me right here, right now.
Feel it? Something wonderful.
Something wonderful is happening to me right here, right now.
Now get ready for the big bridge.
Here it is.
All this love inside,
We can let
it shine. Something wonderful.
Something wonderful is happening to me right here, right now. Sing it again. Something wonderful, something wonderful is happening to me right here, right now.
Something wonderful.
Give yourselves
Surprise
applause.
Good job.
Yeah.
Exactly. Okay, so please take a brief moment to greet those around you with a Namaste community greeting. Maybe reach out to someone that you don't know or haven't met. And please give a Namaste bow, reach out, shake someone's hand. To all present, Namaste. I behold the divinity you are. Namaste.
Round them up.
Okay. We invite you to find your way back to your seat as we begin our next song, Sacred Love.
You are sacred love, sacred love is all that you are. You are sacred love, sacred love is all that you are. You are sacred love, sacred love is all that you are. You are sacred love, sacred love is all that you are. Show the way, God, show the way. I want to live in such a state of grace. Lead the way, God, lead the way. I want to live in such a holy place. Such a holy place. You are blessed peace, blessed peace is all that you are. You are blessed peace, blessed peace is all that you are. God, show the way. I want to live in such a state of grace. Lead the way, God, lead the way. I want to live in such a holy place. Such a holy place. You are deepest joy. Deepest joy is all that you are. You are deepest joy. Deepest joy is all that you are. Show the way, God, show the way. I want to live in such a state of grace. Lead the way, God, lead the way. I want to live in such a holy place. Such a holy place. You are sacred love. Sacred love is all that you are. You are sacred love. Sacred love is all that you are. Sacred love is all that you are. Sacred love is all that you are.
Bless you.
You guys are good at this.
Song leaders, you all sound wonderful, as always. Today's inspirational reading is from today's Daily Word, Sunday, June 15th, 2025. And very appropriately, the words are Father's love. I bless those special ones who have shown me Father's love. A father's love is like no other. It gives me the warm feeling of protection and gentle guidance, and inspires me to live up to its example. Father's love takes many forms. It might mean helping with homework, coaching sports, and teaching of all kinds. It might mean the wise counsel and loving guidance that prepares children to be self-sufficient and ready for the freedom and responsibilities of adulthood. A father's love may come from many earthly sources. No matter who showed me this love, its origin was divine. God is at the heart of all fathers' love. I pray that all fathers and father figures feel the appreciation of those they teach, love, and protect. May they know the love of God as they have brought it into the world. And the verse is, Fathers, make known to children your faithfulness. Isaiah 38, verse 19. Okay. And now I'd like to invite up Reverend Michael, who will lead us in a time of meditation.
Let's take some time to move from the festivities of the day and come into center, to the place where we connect with this thing we've been talking about all morning, love. And so as I lead you into this meditative state, I ask that you take a moment and if you're comfortable, put your hand over your heart. And take a few deep cleansing breaths. Think about these words. Love. 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 All you need is love. All you need is love. Love is all you need. Love is all you need. Love is all there is. Love. 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 Love is all you need. Love is all you need. Love is all you need. There is only love. There is only love. There is only love. I ask you to bring that love with you from the depth of the being that you are, centered in divine love. It's in the silence that we come to get it. It's the knowledge of where our source is, where our strength and power comes from. Love. Love. Love is all you need. Amen? Amen.
Hello? Oh, thank you. Best laid plans. I will sing the song I intended, which is the first song I ever composed. And today, I did not know for certain that my doctor, is there a doctor in the house? He's actually from Friday Harbor with his wonderful wife, Dr. Michael and Betsy Wingren, came to visit. And I didn't know for sure that I would even consider this, but my father And Betsy reminded me that I don't just write in English, but that my first inspiration from my father was to learn all the High Holy Day music for the Jewish New Year. I'll give you a little section and then I'll go into the piece of intention. This song, the piece is basically, what is man? First time I heard my father chant this, I might have been 4 years old. Peace to the entire universe. Peace. Do you recall one time I taught you Sim Shalom, Sim Shalom Tova Uvracha Ba'olam? Okay, maybe we could finish with that today. It was not planned, but you know, you do sing very, very well, and I miss what a wonderful choir, what a wonderful band, what a wonderful world. Oh, geez, sorry. Oh, hi. Okay. Search for the rainbow, climb where the wind blows, places that set you free. Search for the rainbow, these were my mother's and father's of blessed memories. Last words to me. Believe in your dreams. Believe in your dreams. I told you I was lost at sea. You turned around and you laughed at me. You said that life wasn't meant to be. It's complicated dreams. Believe in your dreams. I see a world full of troubled minds. And oh, mother and father, I need good advice. You taught me a lesson, and now I know why. Listen with your heart and live your own life. If that's all I've got to do, why don't I understand? Shh, little one, it's easy, can't you see? Believe in your dreams. Believe in your dreams. Well, I still hear your voices, and the message is clear. You'll never know life till you let go of fear and let love in. Tell you time and time again till it finally sinks in. Then we'll all see, feel, hear, know with every essence of what love is. Believe in your dreams. La da da la da da. La da da la da da. La da da la da da. La da da la da
Thank you. Yeah. So I want to say something about Father's Day because it is. So I want to kind of do this thing and then move on to the topic at hand. And mainly because my father was kind of an inspirational guy for me. He always told me to go after it and chase your dreams. And he would say things like, you never get a second chance to make a good first impression. And, you know, winners never quit and quitters never win. Those kind of things, you know, it kind of propel you to go forward and conquer that which is conquerable. And it reminded me of a poem. And so I'm going to give that one to you real quick as my ode to fathers on Father's Day. See if it'll inspire you to do something you never thought you were able to. It goes like this. Somebody said it couldn't be done, but he, with a chuckle, replied that maybe it couldn't, but he would be one who wouldn't say so till he tried. So he started right in with a bit of a grin on his face. If he worried, he hid it. And he started to sing as he tackled the thing that couldn't be done, and he did it. Somebody scoffed, oh, you'll never do that. At least no one has ever done it. He took off his coat and took off his hat, and the first thing we knew, he'd begun it. With a lift of the chin and a little bit of a grin, without any doubting or quit it, he started to sing as he tackled the thing that couldn't be done, and he did it. There are thousands who will tell you it cannot be done. There are thousands who prophesy failure. There are thousands who point out to you one by one the dangers that wait to assail you. But just buckle in with a bit of a grin. Take off your coat and go to it. Just start to sing as you tackle the thing that cannot be done, and you'll do it. For you, Dad. All right. So today I want to talk about love. Why? Because that's the chapter we're on in the book. And in chapter number 6, it's the mightiest magnet. And those of you who are reading along with the class, are you familiar with that? The mightiest magnet. I thought that was kind of interesting. something that I'd like to talk about anyway. So when Megan said, would you like to do Father's Day, I said, oh, sure. That's a good topic for me. And so love is the guiding force to the presence and the understanding of the divine. Let me say that again. Love is the guiding force to the presence and understanding of the divine. Only through the experience and the application of love will we ever find God. One of my very favorite quotes comes in the beginning of this chapter, right at the top. And it's a quote from Pierre Teilhard de Chardin. He was a Catholic, but I'm not holding that against him. A Jesuit priest, no less. A mystic, a scholar, a scientist, and an author. Probably most famously known for the phenomenon of man. And he wrote this: someday, after mastering the winds, the waves, the tides, and gravity, we shall harness for God the energies of love. And then, for the second time in the history of the world, mankind will have discovered fire. Imagine. That's a huge thing. So let's try to understand this thing, this concept called love. Because already this morning we talked about divine love and we talked about sacred love. What is divine love? What is sacred love? What is love? I want to give you a little bit of a detailed breakdown about what love is not. Love is not a feeling, but you can feel it. Love is not to be confused with lust, but it often is. Love is not abuse or abusive. That's kind of a twisted love. Love is not conditional, controlling, or transactional. Love is not quid pro quo. Love does not try to control or possess. So of all the above things, the description of what love is not, what then is love? You have heard God is love, and I say, try this one. Love is God. So if we search for God, God will make itself manifest or known to us in ways that we know, that we can feel, that we can experience. So if we search for God, God will make itself known to us in ways, the form of love. Love is all there is, said John, Paul, George, and Ringo. There is only love, said Karen Drucker. Love that heals, love that sets us free. There is only love. So I want to read something from the book, and for those of you who brought it with you, you can follow along if you like. It's on page 78. And it's an exercise. You see, a lot of us come to church on Sundays, and we go to work on Monday and forget everything we learned on Sunday because we don't get a chance to take that with us all the time. This is a place where we get the ideas on a Sunday. It's in our daily life on Monday through Saturday that we apply these ideas. It's through the classes that are being put on that are not only on Sundays, but through the week, like the book studies that you've been doing. That's how we really apply. Can't get 1 out of 7 days and expect to know it. I tell this to my dog training classes all the time. If you don't practice at home, your dog's not going to get it. And you know God's dog spelled backwards is God. So what I want to ask you to do is try this little experiment. Think of at least one person who pushes your buttons, bothers you, irritates you, or challenges you in some way. It may seem difficult to imagine, but this is where the real transformation occurs. Beam love towards that person. Now, can you imagine trying to do that? That would be a little silly. I'm beaming love toward you. And a lot of things seem silly to me until I try them. And then they work. And then I feel foolish, but I've learned my lesson. Find one thing that you love about them. If it's challenging to do it face to face, visualize them standing before you in your mind's eye. Feel the love emanating from your heart, a mighty and expansive beam of pure love moving towards the individual. Do this before, during, and after your interactions with them. You will witness a powerful miracle of transformation that takes place in the relationship with that person. By radiating love, you will elicit the same energy from them. Because although it's not transactional, love is reciprocal. The challenge lies in our tendency to focus on the aspects of the person that are difficult or challenging. Consequently, we attract more of those things. However, if we radiate pure, unconditional love from our hearts, that is what we will receive in return. The energy of love will come back to you. It's a boomerang effect. There's a song by one of our favorites. It's called Circulation. The universe that you give into will multiply and send it back to you. It's the law of transaction. It's the law of giving. It's the law of receiving. You may want to consider trying to even on strangers or a situation that you're just walking into, somewhere where you might not feel confident. Send this thing out before you so you don't have to take the responsibility of being confident in that time and place. Well, many of us are introverts. Some of us are extroverts. I know those. We want to transform these ideas, these concepts of what happens in our life that make us express less than we may want to. So, what is the metaphysical meaning of this thing we call love? The pure essence of being that binds together the whole human family. Of all the attributes of God, love is undoubtedly the most beautiful. In divine mind, love is the power that joins and binds. In divine harmony, the universe and everything in it, it is the great harmonizing principle known to man. That was written over 100 years ago by a guy named Charles Fillmore, who happens to be the co-founder of the Unity movement. Divine love is impersonal. It loves for the sake of loving. It is not condensed into what or who it loves. It doesn't even be concerned with that, nor with the return of love. It does it because that's what it is. It's like the sun that shines on the crops as well as the asphalt. It doesn't care. It just shines. Love, therefore, is the fulfillment of the law. It is powerful beyond measure. The phrase, love creates and love destroys, is something to look into when we're looking about and talking about and wondering about and learning about love. So, while love is often associated with positive emotions and constructive actions, it has also led to pain, loss, and even destruction when it is misused, misunderstood, or becomes a source of obsession. In the Hindu faith, we read about the Trimurti. In Hinduism, it's the Brahman, which is the creator, Vishnu, the preserver, and Shiva, the destroyer. All three things can be wrapped into this one energy, this one power. They are associations and expressions of creation, the love of preservation, and the love that is destruction. Fear not. We get to control how that plays out. What is love? According to Fillmore, love is the harmonizing force of the universe. Love is the power that can create, and love is the power that can destroy. So I want to go back to Karen Drucker's words here for a moment, because it's a beautiful song she wrote, but I'm just going to give it to you in lyrics. It says, "In this moment, in this place, I remember who I am. Letting fear and worry fall away from me, I open my eyes and see. There is only love. There is only love. Love that heals and love that sets us free. There is only love." She goes on to say, "When I lose myself, when it seems I've lost my way, when I go inside and quiet my mind, I hear Spirit gently say, there is only love. There is only love. Love that heals, love that sets us free. There is only love." So what do we do with this love, this power, this force of the universe that harmonizing all things? I suggest that first we heal ourselves. I suggest the first thing that we do is forgive ourselves for something that we may not have been very proud of, and then we go about the concept of healing, forgiving, and then healing. We come to loving. Jimi Hendrix said, "When the power of love overcomes the love of power, the world will know peace." So love is not something that we can feel, touch, taste, or smell. It's more than a feeling. Love is a power. The great philosopher Huey Lewis knew this. He said that the power of love is a curious thing. It makes one man weep and another man sing. It can change a hawk into a little white dove. It's more than a feeling, it's the power of love. He says you don't need money. You don't need a credit card to ride this train. It's strong and it's sudden and it's cruel sometimes, but it might just save your life. That's the power of love. When we define the undefinable, when we try to put God in a box, it just doesn't stay there. So the best we can come up with as an understanding is this ceaseless, restless, creative energy and force in the universe, more powerful than anything we have known. In the Bible, we read, "The Father and I are one," quoted Jesus. I like to use this. It's a Japanese phrase, and it's called jinbatai. And jinbatai means this: the horse and the rider as one. What a metaphor. What an analogy. The idea that we move with God, and that you can't tell the difference between the horse and the rider, because they are together in every stride, in each movement. Love is used, when used to create, it's chemistry, it's harmony. Love is synchronicity. Love is fusion. Love is jinbatai. When love is used to destroy, it's lustful, abusive, controlling, and transactional. Love, the most powerful energy in the universe, and you are made of it. You are the source of it. You can bring it into your life. It comes to you with every breath. Love in your every thought, love in your every word, love in your every action. There is only love. Nothing else exists. Love can be creative or destructive, That's why we can be healing or we can be sick. This is why you can mend broken relationships or you can hold grudges. Up to you. You get to decide. This is why you can be prosperous or poor. It's up to you. Depends on how you look at it. You can be happy or sad. It's on you, however you want to play it. You can be free or imprisoned. You can take responsibility or you can blame others. It's really up to you. So love is the harmonizing energy of the universe. And you have an unlimited amount of this energy, this force at your command. On cue, you can change your world by changing your mind, your perspective, your attitude. And if you need the help of a counselor or a doctor or a minister, for God's sake, get it. Take it. Let us help each other find our way to the kingdom of heaven. In the book of Luke, chapter 17, verse 21, Jesus says, don't look over here or over there. The kingdom of heaven is within our midst. It breathes us. It lives inside of us. We no longer have to be afraid of it. It's so powerful. I know it's awesome sometimes, and you shy away with the expectation of that kind of power that you wield. But make no mistake, you do wield that power. You have the ability to wield this creative energy in every moment of every day. You are the individualized expression of God. You are in Jimbatai with God. Please act accordingly. Thank you.
Thank you, Reverend Michael. Message received. I'd like to invite Candace up with me for just a moment. We have an exciting update around our 2-for-1 challenge. All right.
Hi, everyone.
Hi, Candace.
So we are midway through a special fundraising event called our 2-for-1 campaign. It started last Sunday and will go through next Sunday, June 22nd. We are so excited to announce that last Sunday, congregants pledged $2,305.
Yes!
Which is about a third of the way to our goal of $7,500.
That's huge and very exciting. And really, quickly, I just want to break it down for you, kind of what's happening. And I know this came on fast, and you know what? We take money and donations and blessings as fast as they can come to us. So here's what's happening. We have a generous donor in our midst who gave us $7,500. That person turned around and said, hey, I got another $7,500 that I'd like to challenge the congregation, that whatever they can raise, I will match up to another $7,500. So we have the ability to get from that donor to receive a total of $15,000. And the challenge is for all of us to say, yeah, so whatever we are able to bring in as a congregation, if that is $3,000, $5,000, $7,500, $10,000, up to that $7,500, we already know we have another $7,500 coming to us. So we really want to get to at least the maximum, $7,500, because that donor will match either the $5,000 or let's get to $7,500.
So that's in addition to the $7,500 they already donated?
It is. It was like, here you go, and guess what? I have a little more I'd like to share, but I'm going to challenge the congregation. Because why? It's fun. Right. So we're having a little fun with this, And
This is fun, too. Do you wanna show the board?
Yeah, we just have a little visual because everything is easier when you can see it and hear it. So here's our thermometer so far. We've got this one in the bank, the 7,500. Thank you, universe. Thank you to our generous donor. And this pink in the middle, this 7,500 is what we're challenging the congregation and the, oh, yes, higher. What we're challenging the congregation to do their part. So when we get to 7,500 in the next week, and we're already at 2,300, so we're a third of the way there, we'll have a match from that same donor. I mean, right there. Hallelujah. Round of applause, right? Yes. This 22,500 is our minimum goal to help us with all of our budget needs and outreach this year in 2025. We could go over that based on what the congregation gives. So that's limitless. We're not going to limit you. You know, give what you can as you can. And keep in mind, it sounds like NPR, right? Fundraising weekend, right? We've got about a week. And we know we're going to get there. We've got, you know, faith like a mountain. And we are ready to accept this. And we know that we're going to be here.
So we're at 12,100, and we have a table in the fireside room. After service, we're going to have this board and some trustees there ready to talk and take pledges. So this is in addition to our regular tithes. This is a special fundraiser, so it's important that we denote that this is for the match campaign. If you write a check, please put that in the memo field. If you make a donation, please make sure to put on the envelope some indication that it's the match donation, and also let us know your name so that we can associate it with for our financial records. Credit card payments, as I understand it, don't automatically associate it with the name. So make sure that we know who the givers are, if you would.
Yep, and we'll be there in the fireside room to help you with any questions. And we are just so grateful and so excited.
Yes, this is just one example of our collective commitment to 2025 being the great experiment where we put our teachings into practice. And as you know, the universe is our hands, our feet, and our pocketbook, because we have expenses.
There we go.
So hopefully we can make this a little bit of fun, and you'll all get in and dig deep.
I know I'm excited. So
I'm excited.
we are open to the unlimited supply that's out there. And again, come see us in the fireside room. We'll be happy to take all your donations.
And thank you to our donor.
Absolutely.
How about a hand of applause?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks, Candace. Okay. At this time, we'd like to invite our ushers forward to prepare for our love offering, and Devorah Gottsman to prepare for her next song. This is the time in our service where we have the opportunity to share of our financial blessings with this community in demonstration of the prosperity law of giving and receiving. And there's a few different ways that you can give. Visit our website, click the donate button. It's secure to give there. And you might consider setting up an ongoing, reoccurring monthly or weekly gift to Unity of South Sound. You can contact our office to get more information about doing that. And if you're here in person, there are some envelopes on the pews in front of you, and feel free to put your tithe in that envelope. As well, if you are an ongoing, recurring donor, there's also a green blessing card that you can place in your hands and then place in the offering plate as a tangible representation of your donation. So however you give your gifts and offer your financial blessings, we hold these gifts in our hands in this moment and in our hearts, and we affirm together, divine love through me blesses and multiplies all that I have, all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive. I am in perfect balance and flow with the universal tides of giving and receiving, and we are truly blessed. Amen.
The idea, very simple, is enjoy everything from the power of love to the power of baseball. I am wearing a t-shirt. I've never worn a t-shirt in over 13 years here, and I'm wearing one right now. And it's because my father, here we go again, the dad. He introduced me to Rocky Colavito when I was 4.5 years old, and he said, you know, he may be a great baseball player, but he's a great husband, he's a great father, and he's a great humanitarian. So I changed the words during that fabulous sermon. Wasn't going to sing it like this. Thank you so very much. Should we? 1, 2, 3. Come on, bold people, whole lot of music going on. Again. Come on, bold people, whole lot of music going on. 'Cause the power of love's what we've got real strong. Do it again. Come on, bold people, whole lot of music going on. You know you're up to no good. Come on, other people, whole lot of music going on. When it comes to Father's Day, power of love is going on. What do we got? We got the power of love. Power of love. Groove me, baby. Power of love. You know who grooves you the most? Solo. Drums. Just drums. Listen to him. He's going crazy. Look at this guy. No, he's got this. You know what? Always listen to the drummer. Are you ready for a drum solo? Here we go. Rest of the band. Play ball. Cerny, I know you want one. You got it. He said no. Give him a little bit of encouragement. Go, Cerny, go. Go, Cerny, go. Go, Cerny, go. I don't think he heard you. Let's sing it to him again. Here we go. I said, go, Cerny, go. I said, go, Cerny, go. Go, Cerny, go. Go, Cerny, go. The power of love right here, right now.
Ooh, we got this house rocking today. I love it. Now let's welcome in our children. All right, now let's bless these godlights and their teacher today. We love you, we bless you, we appreciate you, and we behold the divinity you are. All right, and parents or loved ones, guardians, please feel free to come up and take your child's hand. And before we close with our prayer of protection and peace song, we invite you to join us in Wesley Hall, right over here to your right, my left, for some connection and refreshments immediately after our service today. And please remember to check our connections table for any opportunities for engagement with this ministry. Now, please stand as you're able, turn and face the center aisle so we can honor and sing to each other in community. Holding your hands high, we affirm our prayer for protection, leading into our peace song, sending peace out to the entire world.
Together, the light
Light
of God surrounds us.
I am the light. The love of God enfolds us. I am the love. The power of God protects us. I am the power. The presence of God watches over us. I am the presence. Wherever I am, God is. Wherever God is, I am. And all is well.
That was sent to be with God as creator. Family all are we. Let us walk with each other in perfect harmony. Let peace is with me. Let this be the moment now. I take, let this be my joyous vow. Take each moment and live each moment in peace and
Family Ministries for passing out the lovely gift to our fathers, to all men that represent divine masculinity. Have a wonderful Father's Day. Enjoy the sunshine.
Pineda phrased it. If it remains an ally to you, and sometimes it ceases being an ally to you.